else is shocked that this whole season is only 5 episodes? Weird. Anyway.
And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I want to pull my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag in all its forms. What, Cookie?
Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for Baller Wives. This is season 1, episode 4. Like I said, next week is the finale, and it's actually a 2-hour episode, and it's the finale. 5 episodes, so they literally, their whole season was 6 hours. I was shocked, especially with the names that are actually used. These weren't like unknown people. I was shocked with that, very, very shocked. But I definitely think they're going to get renewed. I definitely believe that. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get into this. Geneva and Miko meet up. That Miko went over to Geneva's house. And Geneva, I like you, but you're guilty. Guilty, 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 guilty. You went and told that girl all this stuff about you not going to her party because of Asante's little operation he had. That's a lie, Geneva. You done backpedaled and pussy popped. Now, you know better than that. You didn't go because you were being shady. And then you came out with it a little bit later. You said, your friends, I'm not friends with any of your friends, so I would have been by myself. You could have just went right there with that. But it didn't stand up as a reason not to go to your friend's party. But that was a whole backpedal and pussy pop. It didn't have nothing to do with Asante. You just were shady and you didn't want to go. And that's all that's to it. And I don't blame you because guess what? I don't like Miko. So I wouldn't want to go to the bitch's party either. But you did backpedal and pussy pop. I wouldn't be me if I didn't call you on it. I do like you, but you did it. Backpedal and pussy popped. Don't do that no more. Anyway, just go on and do like you usually do. Stand in your truth and tell her, but I ain't on your party. You're ridiculous, and so's your party. Get on. Moving on. Stacy. She's still on that want to attack Kiafa. And I'm laughing at her husband. Her husband, he's kind of on my nerves. He has this whole thing. He's as petty as she is. I've said it before, and I am reiterating again. Chris is just as petty as Stacy. They are a match made in heaven. He is the one that stopped speaking to Michael Vick. I don't know why. And he's steadily putting himself in. I really don't like that. Somebody poured a drink on my wife. And your wife is so innocent. She's so innocent, let him tell it. And she puts everything on Kiafa. Somehow she thinks if Kiafa put Carmina up to throwing the drink on her. No, it was your mouth that got the drink thrown on you. Stop playing. And they've actually moved out of their house as well. So they don't live across the street from anymore. So who even cares? Y'all ain't got to speak. Who cares? And all this business about him and Mike was going to have business together and this, that, and the other. You really think I would stop my money because these two whores ain't speaking? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And Chris, you're just as petty as your wife. And Mike, you do yourself good not to go into no business with him because he's petty. And ain't nobody got time. The hell on out of here. Anyway, and then that was another thing. Mike kind of pissed me off because he had a conversation with Kiafa, and he's basically telling her, okay, you need to be the bigger person. Okay, I'm cool with all that. But then he continued on, and then it was like this whole thing. Then he kind of got like an attitude, and he ended up walking out. And, and it was like, excuse me, first of all, when it comes to Stacy and Kiafa, Stacy is the trouble, not Kiafa. And secondly, Mike, nobody tells me when and how to. Nobody tells me to let people walk over me. Nobody's going to do that. And I know she was hormonal and stuff and she started crying or whatever, but I just didn't like that. That little scene got on my nerves. I was like, so now you're getting all beat up by him because she beat you up. Child, get out of here. That got on my nerves. I was like, that's Stacey, honey. And I bet she was just as satisfied with herself when she seen that little scene. But Michael Vick, you're wrong. You're wrong. And Keofa, you needed to tell Michael to kiss your ass just then. But anyway, moving on. Keofa and Geneva they were at the fabric store because Geneva's doing a fashion line of swimsuit cover-ups. And you know what? Every reality show, they all got cosmetic lines, perfume lines, and fashion lines, but don't nobody even have no interest in those fields. But I was cool with it because Geneva actually does so. So I was like, okay, good. I hope it really does take off for you. So we've seen that. And they were showing how, with her being so busy doing that, because she really was engaged in what she was doing. I thought it was a good idea how she had her fashion show, and it wasn't really a fashion show, it was like an event. But she had the models literally walking around and mingling with the people in the party, while the party actually went on, instead of having like an actual show where everybody sits and then, like she said, everybody gets up and then they forget, because it's something that's, it wasn't like they were in gowns or anything like that. These are actual cover-ups. So even if they get damaged or they get liquor on them or something, it's not such a big cost like if they were modeling gowns and stuff. They wouldn't be so cumbersome. So I thought that was brilliant. That was very, very smart. But all throughout the show, they were actually showing Asante filling in, doing daddy duties with the girls and stuff. Finally, he's painting nails and cooking and doing all this stuff. Child, I laughed so hard when the one baby has this real big, one of those real tall, like life-size Barbies. Child, her head was a nappy, twisted, tied-up mess. He looked at that doll and said, what do y'all be doing with this doll all day? Then he gonna say, this doll need a perm, baby. I thought I would fall out. I said, okay, it's Auntie. Yeah, they gonna give Barbie a perm, honey. I want to see it. I laughed. I thought that was funny. But anyway, Miko and Crystal had gotten together. And that Miko, he talked about all the little stuff. And again, Miko constantly blames Keofa for, she hates Keofa. And I know you all see it. She can't stand Keofa. Everything that's going on with this show is all Keofa's fault. Let her tell it. And if I was Keofa, guess where Miko wouldn't be? When we come back for next season, bitch, you wouldn't even be on the show. And that would be my goddamn fault, okay? Hey, Keofa, word of advice. Take a page out of Shawnee O'Neal's book. Write her out of the script. You ain't got to fire her. Write her out of the script. Anyway, moving on. So she invites Crystal to come to Geneva's event, which was very, very interesting. After that, you got Stacey, Crystal, and Miko all get together, and they're talking about Geneva's event and planning. Basically, Miko's already planning about she's going to start some stuff with Carmina. Of course, Stacey's not invited to Geneva's event. But yeah, Miko already had in her mind that she was going to start some stuff with Carmina. And I know y'all seen her do that and seen her say that. I said, I hope you go over there and mess with Carmina and she leave you with a gash across her forehead where she smacked that glass that she threw that drink on Stacey with. I hope she got the glass at her purse and hit you in your forehead with it. Because you're messy. Messy, messy, messy. Soon as they got to the party, no sooner than they were there, did Miko go up and start with Carmina? Went right up and started with her, telling her all about Stacey's totally innocent. And they're going to tell her, and I don't trust, because Carmina actually did act decent and tell her, she explained herself as to why she threw the drink on her. Said, no, I didn't think about her being pregnant. I was wrong for that. But I was there when her mother died, and I felt some type of way. I threw the drink on her. She's like, like she ain't accepted the apology. Well, it wasn't an apology, and it wasn't even due to you. And then she'll tell her, and I don't trust you. Now, if I was waiting on Carmina, because I was going to say, child, now's the time to throw a drink in her face. I threw a drink right in her face and told her, and you shouldn't. But she went into this whole thing about, well, you need to apologize to Stacey. And she said, you know what? I will do that. I'll apologize to Stacey. But guess what Stacey got to do? She got to apologize to Keofa. as she went on this thing like she didn't understand and just didn't think that Stacey had done anything to Keofa. Really? She's delusional. She hates. She really does. She has such hate for Keofa that she's totally delusional. Crazy whore. Anyway, moving on. Then I see the craziest thing in the world. Crystal that invited like multiple other people, 2 or 3 other people. I said, didn't we just cover this over at Shawnee's place? Honey, when the plus ones don't invite a plus one, that's what I laughed when they said, Asia was like, well, child, Crystal was a plus one and she got +8. I fell on the floor. But they got thrown out the party because these girls, whoever they were, they don't like Emily. And Crystal knew that. And they gave this, she said, yeah, I feel uncomfortable. I'm just going to leave because I don't want no trouble to start. And Geneva was like, you ain't got to leave. They can go. And that was the whole thing. Like they came in here with cornrows and this, that thing, and the other. And that's what Crystal said. Well, just because they had cornrows don't mean that they come in to fight. This, that thing, and the other. Crystal, we see you. Sit your bad body ass down. And I looked at her too. What's up with her something she got going on ain't right. One hip is lumpy. I said, she ain't got some work done. Something ain't right. One hip was real lumpy, like it wasn't sitting right or something. I was like, I ain't getting that. I just didn't understand. She looked like Miley Cyrus on one side and K. Michelle on the other. I said, girl, that's a mess. A mess. But that's kind of, they were outside and Keofa was like, they were putting Emily in the car. Emily was leaving. And Crystal was giving, oh, she can't talk to me and this, that. And that's when Keofa was looking at her like, look at you. Birds of a feather. They flock together. Look how loud you're getting. That's what she's like, well, listen, we're not going to do all that here. You know, this is not the time. She was steadily starting to fly out. I said, look, y'all was right. Emily was right to leave. She was right to leave. And them whores were invited for trouble. That's what was done. Crystal, we see you. Sit down. You and Miko, again, another pair made in heaven, honey. Mess. And it actually, it ended there. It's going to go on, next week. We'll pick back up. Like I said, it's a 2-hour and it's the season finale. But anyway, don't worry, guys. I think they'll be back for another season. They definitely should be. They're a little more entertaining than Hollywood here at this point, but whatever. All right, I'll talk to you guys next week. Later.